In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete step number 9 on the Pi network. So step number 9 in the Pi network's main checklist is titled Migrate to Mainnet, and this step involves waiting for your Pi coins to be transferred from the testnet to the mainnet after completing all prior steps. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the top right and select on these 3 bars just like so. Then you want to go ahead and select on mainnet right over here. And then you want to go ahead and select on mainnet checklist. And over here, it is going to give you a checklist of all the steps you need to do. So as you're able to tell, we just did all of these steps over here. However, we still need to do steps 6, 7, 8, and also a couple more over here as well. So basically, you need to do steps 1 through 8 first, and then you can go ahead and migrate to mainnet. So before you even get started, here's the things you need to do. You need to go ahead and download the Pi browser application, which is pretty easy. Then you need to create a Pi wallet, and also you need to go ahead and confirm your Pi wallet, which we haven't yet done so. We also need to go ahead and commit to lockup configuration, and we need to go ahead and secure our account, which we could do so easily. Then we need to go ahead and sign acknowledgement to receive tokens. Then we need to go ahead and submit our KYC application. So all of these steps are pretty easy except for the KYC. So with the KYC, you will need to go ahead and actually input your personal information, and you want to make sure that all the documents you do input are valid. And it basically stands for identity verification, and it is a prerequisite to transfer your mobile balance to the mainnet blockchain. And basically, once your KYC application has been approved, then you can go ahead and start step number 9. So if you did all those previous steps and step number 9 says in migration queue or pending, your application is still being processed. And if your KYC is approved but step number 9 hasn't progressed, it's likely due to the queue rather than an error on your end. But unfortunately, there's no way to speed up the queue as a user. So this is completely up to the Pi team. So basically, there is going to be some delays, especially if there's a lot of users trying to go ahead and get their KYC results. So you will need to go ahead and actually, be patient with that. So the best thing you can do is honestly just wait it out. Now, the time you need to wait out will actually depend, depending on the traffic on the Pi network, because if there's like millions and millions of people trying to go ahead and do the same process, then it may take a while. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what happens after step number 9? So once your coins migrate, they'll appear in your mainnet wallet, and you can trade them on exchanges like OKX or BitCat, where Pi is listed. Until then, your coins remain locked in the enclosed mainnet, unusable for external transfers. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.